gentlemen, welcome back. Got a new lockpick set here I wanted to share with you guys today. This is the Southord C1510 set. This is supposed to be their Euro slimline set that they just came out with not too long ago. I'll show you guys the specs on them. Just got it in the mail today, so again, this is the Southord 15-piece slimline Euro pick set. And the product ID, if you guys are interested in going to the Southord website to check it out, it is, again, the C1510 product code. Cost that they're advertising on the site is $42.95 American. Which would work out to be €40.55, or what I paid in Canada here turned out to be $57.43. And I think they cost, I think they charged me about $11 or $12 for shipping, so it really wasn't that bad. And I think I made the order only about 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago, so it only took a couple days to show up. And I'm in southern Ontario in Canada, and this was coming from, I believe, somewhere around Miami, Florida, so really not that bad considering, you know, a country and a half away. So anyway, one of the reasons I ended up ordering this kit was starting to do some lock trading with some of you guys over in Europe. And I don't have a lot of real slim picks for getting into some of these tighter keyways that you guys have been sending me, so I decided to break down and just buy a kit. I am making a few homemade or a few homebrew picks that are, you know, I'm going to start using, but still kind of filing them down, trying to perfect them and whatnot. They're not quite ready for successful picking yet, but anyways. I was trying to compare with some of the major brands that they have out there. It being Sparrow, Southord, you know, Peterson, and one of the things I found, or one of the biggest things that led me to Southord, was the fact of cost. Now, the Peterson set that they just came out with, I believe it's 18 thousandths of an inch. The purple handle ones, I forget what the actual set is called, but I was very interested in that one, but it was somewhere around $70 American. And these ones here, like I said, were only $42 American, and you get a set that's very similar to what the Petersons were. They were $30 cheaper. Now these here, just to show you a measurement on the actual thickness of these, let me just zero this out. Thickness of these are a little bit thicker. Now they're calling these the slimline. As you can see here, these are 21 thousandths of an inch thick. So they're a little thicker than Peterson's. Well, obviously their standard Euro set used to be, I believe it was 15 thousandths of an inch, and they just came out with their 18 thousandths of an inch, advertising that it'll do both American and Euro picking with a little bit more strength, because those 15 thousandths are pretty thin. These ones here are a little thicker than that. I mean, these are 21 thousandths, so little bit thick. But if you look at the way some of these are designed, the actual shafts on the picks themselves are not very thick. They almost simulate the Sparrow's picks. So very thin shaft, but them being 21 thousandths, I mean, they got some strength to them, so I don't see myself bending these anytime soon. These ones I did order instead of just the plain steel handles. These come laminated with a couple extra, see if I can get a zoom in on this, couple extra layers of handle MIG welded onto them, so very, very comfortable handle to hold on to. I mean, I'm not a fan of just the one layer handles. I'm sure you guys seen in my other videos, I always try beefing up my handles a little bit. I mean, I know I got some big gorilla hands to be picking some of these locks anyway, so I mean, a little bit thicker handle is just more comfortable for me to hold. So just go over the set real quick, just to show you what I got here. So they did come with the offset, I guess they call it the hybrid diamond, or the offset half diamond. It came with the straight half diamond, which is certainly handy. Now these here, I'll just get all these going at once to show you. Basically, they're just different severities of hook depths, which is really nice. I mean, they give you a variety of four different hooks in this set here, so you really can pick anything from, you know, a shallow right up to, I guess they call that the postal hook, or that's what the Peterson conversion would be to that. So 4 different angles of hooks that will get you up in there, which are really nice. And then a nice little variety of rakes. I actually don't have some of these in the other sets that I have. Now this one here, everybody's got it. It's the City or the L rake, which we all pretty much have in any set you order. So it's always nice to have a few backups or a few different thicknesses of those. Now these two here were kind of interesting to me. They kind of look like the little worm rake or the little S rake, depending on which set we're discussing here. But if you notice, there is a, just get a pointer here. Instead of the this one here is pretty much straight, but if you look at this one here, it's kind of the same shape, but it's got an angle curving up, kind of like a convex angle. So it almost looks like the tip of the pick has been bent up a bit. So I mean, that'll certainly help when you're trying to rake some of those real high pins. So I mean, never actually seen one like that before, but I think that's interesting. I think that'll certainly help on some of these locks. This one here, same concept as the two I just showed you, but the actual wave in the pick itself is really stretched out. So it'd be more for your subtle pinning or bitting differences throughout the lock. So again, just another pick in the arsenal to try. I mean, if you're trying to rake a lock open, instead of just having, you know, 1 or 2 sets or 1 or 2 picks to try, I mean, you're starting to get a whole army of picks you can throw at a lock. So excuse me. And then they gave one of these round picks or ball picks, I think we call them. I've never actually used one of these before, but some of the videos I've seen on them, they can really help for just simple bitch picking, or, you know, trying to zip, you know, kinetic energy for trying to get a lock open. So I'm interested to try that. And then last but not least, they sent us 4 different sizes of tension wrenches. So pretty much got our standard small, medium, large. They gave us one with an extra long handle here. Let me get that one up for you. An extra long handle here, so I guess in case if you wanted to do something a little more custom on the one side, or, you know, shorten it out, do what you need to do with it. That's kind of nice of them to include a little extra material on that. And then they sent a nice little carry case with it too. This is actually a nice thick leather pouch. Just a 1-pocket pouch. I mean, anybody who's ordered anything from Southord, you've seen these before, but these are perfect for, you know, holding the whole kit or turning into your daily carry case or whatever. So anyway, guys, I think I've rambled on long enough in this video, so I just wanted to let you guys know what I thought about the Southord C1510 set that I just got in the mail today. So after I get some practice with them in the next few videos, I'm sure I'll be ranting and raving or complaining about them. So anyway, guys, thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Keep her legal, boys.